Hey everybody, it's Penny here on Tuesday, March the 12th, and I decided that today was a perfect time to come in and make a video for you guys. I know that I haven't made a lot of public videos on my YouTube channel recently. I've been really plugged in over at the 28-day Total Reset program that I've been facilitating all through the month of February, and even now we're just rolling on over into March. And you know, it's been a really powerful time for me personally, because all through 2012, last year, I didn't do a health and wellness initiative, which has really been the foundation of how Raw Food Rehab even got started. That's what we always did, is every quarter we did an 11-week total health and wellness initiative, and I just really took last year off. And because of the diligent support, love, and emails that some of you kept sending me, you shared with me that you really wanted to have a more formalized program and to get back into that sort of feel. So I decided the month of February, 28 days, I can commit to that. And it's been amazing and powerful for a lot of people. So that's kind of what I've been up to, making videos for those folks who really are committed to daily progress and accountability and all of that. So this video today has nothing to do with any of that. I want to talk about something personal today, and if you're not interested in that, now's a good time to shut the video off. But today, March the 12th, 10 years ago, my life really changed. And I've never really talked about it all that much on video, I don't think. So I just felt like today, I mean, it's an epic decade of shift in my life. And so I was at a bad place emotionally 10 years ago. I was jaded. I'd been a single mom for almost 9 years. I was running my own business. I was working really hard. I had dated some folks along the way there during that 9 years of being a single mom, and just, yeah, I had really gotten into a bad emotional place when it came to dating and men and all of that. And so it was 10 years ago today that I very first met Mr. Shelton, Mr. Gordon Shelton. And, you know, I just wasn't even, there was nothing in my thought process that thought that I was going to meet Mr. Right that day. And you know, you all have heard that saying that, oh, it's going to happen when you least expect it. Well, for me, I have to say that was certainly the case. And I was just in a bad frame of mind, and I went into a restaurant that I frequented. I wasn't raw then. I didn't even know that much about raw food or anything like that. But what I did is, it was a typical day. I had worked late, shut down the salon, called in a to-go order, went into this place where I knew the owner, I knew the bartender, knew everybody in there, and I felt comfortable going in as a single woman, sat down at the bar, waiting on my food, that it was going to be a to-go order, and a fella came in and sat down a few bar stools down from me, and we ended up in a conversation that was life-changing. And, you know, he is really something special, obviously. I mean, not even really, it's so personal, and so, my heart is so tender when I even think about it today. But I think the reason that I wanted to share that with you is because I know there's a lot of you out there that are in a place of hurt. You're in a place of, you know, jadedness like I was, where you just have been through so much, and you're not even sure that you believe it's possible. And I understand, because I was there. And so we struck up a conversation, and I remember him talking about his granddaughter, and I looked at him. I was 37 at the time, and I looked at him, and I'm like, you do not have a granddaughter. I'm going to need to see your ID. You can't possibly have a granddaughter. And he actually handed me his driver's license, and I looked, and he was 53. And I thought, oh my God, 53 years old. First of all, he looked 40, maybe, tops. but it was just kind of a joke, you know, but he looked so young and he was so vibrant. And I mean, all of the rest of that backstory is one that I would love to tell you sometime. And I hope to do that at some point. I'd actually like to get him in here and make a video with me telling our story, because it was a divinely orchestrated moment. And I don't really feel like I had anything to do with it. And so the whole purpose of this video today is to tell you to look up. No matter how sucky today is, no matter what is going down in your life. Sometimes when the things get the thickest and the hardest and the worst is when your breakthrough is getting ready to happen. And that's what happened for me, you know. And if I would be lying to you if I told you that every single day of our marriage has been perfect, because it hasn't been. It's hard. Living on planet Earth as a human is not easy, and I know that. And I've been through so much in my time, and you know, I just want you to know that sometimes your miracle is just around the next corner. And I don't want you to lose sight of that. And don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. So love is there. Bright moments are there. Divinely orchestrated events are still yet to come in your life. And I just wanted to give you that today and tell you that I probably wouldn't be here right now talking to you if I hadn't met Mr. Shelton. He is really the reason that I've been able to explore health and wellness and my spirituality, because he gives me the grace and the love and the space to be able to work through a lot of things that I needed to work through. And so it's a blessing. And people have asked me, you know, is he raw? It's like, well, you know, no, he's not raw. He eats meat, and food is not a big thing for him. I mean, he loves food, but whatever raw food I make for him, he eats it and he enjoys it. But food's just it's not that big of a thing for him. He has been blessed with a beautiful countenance, and you know, I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to be equally yoked in every single area of your life to make a relationship work. Sometimes you just love the other person, and you have to accept and love the differences that they have. So, no matter where you are in your life right now, I would actually love to hear about it. I would love to hear your story, your relationship story, and I would be very interested in hearing about that and how that is. Is it great? Is it horrible? I mean, where are you in that whole process? Is it even something that you want in your life? Or are you very happy living a single life? Because I have a lot of friends who are, and that's just not the desire of their heart. It always was mine. I always hoped to have a partner in this life. And so, see those roses back there? They came from him today on the anniversary of 10 years ago of meeting one another. And we're going to go back to that restaurant tonight where we first met and celebrate 10 years of just amazingness. And so I'll take some photographs, and you can check it out on my Facebook page. If you're not following me, I'll put a link underneath that. I'd love to link up with you on Facebook. So guys, you know that I love you, and I'd love to hear from you today. Tell me what's going on in your life. Talk to you soon. Bye.